Today we make chicken char siu banh mi's. What is that, you say? Basically, it's chicken banh mi. Char siu, I think is what it's called, is how you marinate it. Banh mi is a Vietnamese sandwich. The best banh mi you'll ever have is if you ever get into San Diego, go to a place called K's Sandwiches. Order the number 9. It's a pork banh mi. Me and a buddy of mine, Scott, every year we go down to the Holiday Bowl down in San Diego, and we never get tickets, and we go to K's Sandwiches and we get 2 number 9s. And you have one while you're tailgating, and you can bring one in. You can bring your own food into, I don't even know what the stadium's called anymore. It used to be Jack Murphy, then Qualcomm. I don't know. Anyways, we go down and we scalp tickets every year, and we've been doing it. I've been doing it total for probably 17 years, but never pay for a ticket. If you got a bowl game in your area, just go and scalp. You'll get them for free. Anyways, let's get with the marinade on the chicken. So this is called char siu chicken. Char siu chicken. I don't know. I think it's just a name for the marinade. Got to get rid of the old shakes. This is for about 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds of chicken. Traditionally, they use, if you're gonna do chicken banh mi's, they use thighs. I'm not a big thigh fan. I like breasts, if you know what I mean. Take a garlic clove. It says 1 large garlic clove. I got 2 small ones here, so I'm gonna use that. All right, so either 1 large or 2 medium or small, or 2 large, whatever you want. It's your preference, whatever you want. But get the garlic in there. Garlic's in. 2 tablespoons of honey. So there's 1, there's 2. Hoisin sauce. It's kind of like a Chinese barbecue sauce. It's really good. Spice, not spicy, but it's sweet and tangy. 2 big tablespoons of that. Heaping. Tablespoon of ketchup. I know, it sounds weird, right? One 1.5 tablespoons of soy sauce. I got Japanese soy sauce right now, and the only people that really care about what type of soy sauce you use are the people from those countries, because they can taste the difference. I can't. So it's 1.5 tablespoons. So I don't have a 1/2 tablespoon, so I'll just do this. There's like a 1/2. Maybe a little more. Something like that. All right, 1.5 tablespoons of that. 2 teaspoons of toasted sesame oil. 1, 2. Little of that goes a lot of way. Whisk that up and then put it in your chicken. This marinade, this isn't one of those overnight marinades. You don't need to do it overnight. I'd say 20 minutes to a 1/2 hour is fine because it's pretty thick. It's just going to adhere to the chicken. Couple hours would be fine. I mean, if you wanted to do it overnight, you could, but no need. 20, 30 minutes, you're good. Let me grab the chicken. Ooh, I want to taste it. Mmm. That is delicious. All right, I got 1.83 pounds of chicken breasts. Can't really see them, but I sliced them in half. I didn't even pound them. I just sliced them in half because they're pretty small. Put that in. Get her all in there. We'll let this marinate for, like I said, about 20 minutes to a 1/2 hour. And then you want to Ziploc it. Get as much of the air out of it as you can. And then just kind of go nuts on it because you want that to touch all of the chicken. All right, simple, simple, simple. The next thing we got to do is pickled daikon and carrot. This part takes the longest just because you got to let it pickle for about an hour. But the thing is once you make it, the pickled daikon lasts for a month. So once you make it, you can make banh mi's anytime. And all you gotta do is just marinate some chicken, throw it on the grill, put it on some bread with the vegetables, and you're done. Here's the thing, I already did that. I did it before my son got here to film, so I had to kind of do it myself. And this mic was charging, so I couldn't use the mic, and I was using my hand. And my son said it looks stupid and it's funny, but you're gonna get the gist of how to pickle these daikons and carrots. And it's the most important part of this to me is the daikon and carrot, because that's what really makes the banh mi. Pickle yourself some daikon carrot, watch this little part, and then when that's done, we'll come back, cook these, and assemble our sandwich. Hello. So to do this pickle before the boy gets here, here's a daikon that I'm going to talk about. Let me grab it. This is what a daikon looks like. Okay, about the length of your forearm. Now I'm cutting these up right now. Here, you just cut it in rounds. I don't peel it. I use an English cucumber. Don't peel it. No need. There's that. All right. On the daikon, you want to go, oh, you know what we got to do first? You got to peel it. Hold on. All right. Daikon's peeled. You get 2 carrots. I already cut up the carrot into like little matchsticks like this. So I'm going to cut the daikon about that same size. And then all you do is get a flat end. Okay. Then you matchstick them. And for this size, you have about a 2-to-1 ratio of daikon to carrot. That's it. It's simple. Now I'll show you, after I do all this, I'll show you how to pickle them real quick. Okay. Got them all cut up. Should be in a clear bowl, but it's not. Got some jack. Don't need that. Teaspoon of salt. Throw that in there. All right, 2 teaspoons of sugar. Is get these, oh Jesus, is to get some moisture out of these and make them not as tough. All right, so that's all we're doing. A couple teaspoons of salt, teaspoon of sugar, and mix that around. What we're trying to go for is you're gonna, after about maybe 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes, like a little pool of water down at the bottom. When you get that, what you want to do is take a thick one. When I can bend this from tip to tip, then they're ready. Shouldn't take but 5 minutes. I can already see the moisture coming out of them right now. All right, so what you didn't see is because when I was filming it by myself before the boy got here, I did it on the upright like this. I was filming it like this instead of sideways, so it looks stupid. So anyways, there was a puddle of water down in there. It took like 10 minutes. Just let them sit like 10 minutes. Put them in a colander or a strainer, whatever you call it. Wash it off because you want to wash that salt off. And like I was saying, you can get one of these thick ones. Remember how they were going to break before? If you can just bend them and they don't break, they're done, okay? But traditionally, it's just distilled white vinegar. That's what it is traditionally. So I figured I'll try it. 1.25 cups. 1.25 cups. All right, 1.25 cups of vinegar, 1/2 cup of sugar. Just regular old granulated sugar, 1/2 cup. All right, 1/2 cup. I'm gonna put just a little bit more in. All right, 1/2 cup sugar, cup of the old white vinegar. Whisk, whisk, whisk. Whisk, 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 till it's dissolved. See that? It's all dissolved. That took what, about 30 seconds? Throw it back in your, what's this? I don't know, measuring cup? And then just fill these up. Just want to cover them. You know what? I'm just going to make 1 jar. However much fit in here, that's fine. I'll just make 1 jar. This will last in the fridge for up to a month. Done. Pickled. Put it in the fridge. Keeps for a month. Next, grill the chicken. Okay, so Jordan's buddy came over and we had a beer, so this has been marinating about an hour and a half. So you just grill it. We're just grilling up some chicken, man. Throw this on. Oh, that's warm. So we just put this on here, just like so. All right, let's check these out. I can always tell when they're done when they don't stick anymore. You know what I mean? Or on that, not done, but on that side. Oh, Billy, Billy, Billy. That looks good. My son says he's never seen Caddyshack. That's where Billy, Billy, Billy comes from. So maybe we should watch that. I think that'd be fun. One of the greatest movies of all time. All right, wait for that to get done, and then we build our sando. Okay, got my thermopop. Looking for hopefully 160, but I think it's too high. Or maybe not. No, that's 147. Okay. That's 182, that's done. Get these off of here. So now we assemble. Went and got this stuff out of the fridge because you can't leave it out here because it's almost 100. Now, we got two types of rolls here. We got, if you look, it says some kind of French baguette. This one is soft, okay? I like the soft. And then this is another one, a little French baguette also, but it's a little crusty, but soft in the middle. I think I'm gonna try that one. A lot of people will tell you to take the soft one and put it in the oven. What's the point? Just eat the soft one. When you go to Kay's, son, do you think, I didn't think it was crunchy, did you? I thought it was soft, right?
No, it was crunchy.
Oh, it's a little crunchy on the outside?
Yeah.
All right, so then we're gonna do this one. All right, so let's take this part off. I'm trying to figure out where it's not, like that's really hard. I'm gonna go right here. All right, and then maybe, they do 10-inch. I'm not gonna do that big. I'm gonna go like, right about here. Okay, just cut it down. Don't cut it all the way in half though. Just still have like a, what do you call it? Like a, what do you call this? Like a hinge, like a little hinge. Set that over there. Get a little piece of chicken. Cut the chicken up, go against the grain. So, to assemble, you need fat. I'm going with Japanese mayo. Japanese mayo, only made with egg yolks. So it's awesome. Put it on both sides. If you want just regular mayo, put regular mayo. You can also use butter. You can also use avocado. Just some type of fat. You have to have a fat for a banh mi. Put it on both sides, spread it around. So we're laying the chicken down. Oh, tell me that doesn't look awesome. All right, we're gonna use that whole piece of chicken. Yeah. Okay, now our pickled vegetables. These have been pickling for about an hour and a half. I'm gonna take a little paper towel. You wanna kind of dry them off. At least I like to. All right, pickled daikon and carrot. A little crunchy crunch. All right, now, for freshness, I like to, and you can put any type of vegetable in here you want. All right, this is what I like. This is what they use at Kay's, and I think Kay's is the best sandwich in the world, so this is what I'm using. So we got the old cucumber, English cucumber. Some people pickle these. I like the freshness of the regular just cucumber, okay? This is gonna be a thick sandwich. All right, so the jalapeno, as I like to call it. It's kind of a lot, but I like a little kick to it. One more thing, but I forgot it. With the banh mi, they leave the, oh, this is cilantro, by the way. With the banh mi, they leave the stems on, and I actually kind of like that. Some people don't, and so what we'll do is we'll put a couple stems down, rip a little bit off, put a little bit up there. It's almost too much. It's all right. Boom. I was getting ready to take a bite, and we record on an iPhone, and it said it's too hot to use the iPhone. I told you it's 187 degrees out here. I told you. You didn't believe me. Here we go. It's all in here. The banh mi. Okay, first thing that hits me, pickled daikon and carrot. They're so good. That chicken is stupid. There's only a hint of that cilantro back. I kind of like this bread. I kind of like the crusty on the little outside. It's not like prevalent, but cook this. This is so good. It's nothing you'll ever have before. Cook it, seriously, cook this. I'm out.